So Cody Rhodes is going to be facing off against Chris Jericho for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And it's got a lot of, reactions to say the least. But I have to say this. My opinion on this is if you feel like Cody Rhodes shouldn't be fighting for this AEW championship, maybe you just haven't been watching AEW and you just want to maybe you're a WWE fan. You're like, I just want a reason to hate AEW. The best guy, the company's owner, the company's president, I should say, the company's CEO, whatever the word is. Company's CEO is pushing himself into a title shot. Because if you watch these shows, there is no person on that roster that is more over than Cody Rhodes right now. The crowd is so electric when he enters the ring. That is what you do when you have the most over guy in the business. You see so many people talk WWE like, oh, they waited too long with this guy or this guy or this guy. When you have the hottest guy in the business, he gets the title shot. That is how it works. And you're seeing that with Cody Rhodes right now. You could argue he's the hottest babyface in wrestling in general right now. The way you see the reactions he's getting, you see that promo. Like, the thing is, I was one of those guys, I was like, I was indifferent on Cody Rhodes. I wasn't a big fan of him. At the same time, I didn't hate him. I was like, it's whatever, right? It's Cody Rhodes. We'll see what he can do. I was hoping to do great with the AEW and everything. But then you start watching him. You can tell he's been working on his promos and stuff. And, everything else with his matches, it's just been so good. That promo he cut last Wednesday was one of the best promos I've seen in a long time. Getting a lot of reactions all over social media and stuff as well. And here's the thing with this title thing. Somebody's got to beat Chris Jericho. That somebody is like, people are saying, oh, you're not going to build new talent if guys like Cody Rhodes are, and these guys are holding the title. First of all, Cody Rhodes isn't that old. Cody Rhodes is going to be wrestling for quite some time still, and that's going to be a guy that's going to be a staple of that company. You have to, at the end of the day, you have to wrestle guys that you've heard of before. This has been a company that's been around for a month and a half. People still don't know who a lot of these young guys are. People are still tuning in for the whole reason. Oh, it's Cody Rhodes. Oh, it's Chris Jericho. That's the reason Chris Jericho is holding the title. Because he's the most known guy in the company, he's holding that title. And that's the thing. If you're going to have somebody beat Chris Jericho, you want him to be somebody that people, first of all, heard of, and second of all, deserves to beat him, and he's over, far enough and competitive enough to beat him. Cody Rhodes is that guy. Cody Rhodes is that guy to beat Chris Jericho. And then it becomes, well, you know what? It was Cody Rhodes. I can get behind that. Can you get behind Sammy Guevara beating Cody Rhodes, or one of the Young Bucks, or Kenny Omega? I could see that, I guess. But there's just a lot of guys where I don't think people would, take it very well if Chris Jericho lost to him. Cody Rhodes is one of those guys where people would take it well. And then when Cody Rhodes wins, he has the ability where Chris Jericho could go off and do his own thing with somebody else. But Cody Rhodes can then relinquish the title to a younger guy, like a Hangman Adam Page or something. And that is how you push over the talent. The last thing you want to do is give the title away from Jericho to somebody we've never heard of before as a casual wrestling fan, when this show's been around for 6 or 7 weeks. Don't get me wrong, in the future, of course, but right now, it's still getting its footing. I think the move is brilliant. I love the match. I think every bit of it, Cody Rhodes deserves it. And that's a guy being a guy that always worry about somebody getting too much power. Not right now. I think they're making the right move. You got to give it to the hot hand. That's Cody Rhodes. We'll see if he wins. He might not even win. We'll see, though. I'm interested in it. As always, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.